Okay, so you're gonna notice you're gonna notice that my voice is pretty trashed, and I'm not 100% by any means. I have had a cold these last couple of days. I'm just trying to get myself some streamer street cred. You know, shows up even when he's sick. We'll see how that goes. It may be a short stream. I'm not even sure. I've had kind of this morning. I had kind of a sore throat. It's okay right now. I keep drinking. That seems to keep it good. But if it gets to the point where it's just bothering me, um, I'll probably have to log off. But anyway, what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to work on getting at least some basic. I need to have at least one model, right? And that one model needs at least two colors. And I was thinking I would like to have two models, and therefore both models would have to have two colors, and that's the color that it comes with, probably, or because I'm just going to use a default for all of them. So I'm using one model. So if it's the V-Born Scorned, easy enough. I just need to come up with a bunch of orange and blue. So they start with orange and blue. So I don't have to do anything for that. So everybody on the team will have that because I'm only using the one model. The other team, however, I need to come up with is also going to use the same color. So I need to take a figure like this and give it one additional texture. So one model, two textures, or two models, two textures. Problem is, then I have to know what team I'm picking all the time, what team I'm going to play against for a second model, and that may not have any real point. And that would mean I have two defaults. I'd have to have a defensive default and an offensive default, which is possible. I could do that. And then I could have all the models always be. No, I only need two models. And then as I start adding more characters, I'll be able to slowly introduce more variety to how the guys are set up. But I gotta get a model for him. I think I already have one. Maybe I didn't download it yet though. So let's go see what I have. I think I have one on Tripo. I thought I did. Guess I didn't create one for the. Or if I did, maybe I did it under a different. And you might not be able to hear me again if my voice is that bad. Like I said, I might just log off, but we'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and create one. Let's see if Triple can get this. Oh, no, it's not enough. Missed. Let's see how good Triple is at getting this. Again, it's wings. Wings are bad. They're probably not even going to be connected to his back. Tripo's pretty bad at getting wings. So a lot of my models are going to need some serious doctoring once I actually try to release this. But in first run, basic, you know. And the model really doesn't matter that I use for default. What matters is that I have the color. So that's why I kind of want to use this model because he's already orange and blue, which means I don't have to try to change colors. Because I picked the V-Born Scorned, which are orange and blue. Honestly, if I could, I'd like to edit this guy's base colors to where his arms and his wings aren't the same color as his jersey. But we'll worry about that later. Again, doesn't matter right now. That's all clean up later when it's time to start getting things ready for production. this is just getting stuff ready for a demo, and all I need is stuff on the screen. And it's gotten really slow because it's free. If I pay for it, it goes a lot faster. But they've really slowed it down. I mean, it used to be pretty quick. Like you wait 30 seconds. Now you have to wait like 3 minutes sometimes. It's they really punish you for doing the free stuff. Honestly, I don't even know what Triple's fees are. What is their monthly fee? Triple, I think, is the best. Honestly, I don't know why. I've tried Meshi. Wasn't that impressed. I mean, their models are okay, I guess, but let's see. If I go to upgrade, what is that thing? $15 a month. And I try to use the Hyun one, or what is the one that starts with H, Haiwan. And I did not like that at all. Or maybe I was able to use Meshi, but it wouldn't let me download for free. Maybe that's what it was. Like it would create your thing and then it goes, haha, here it is. No, you can't have it unless you pay us. I don't remember how much Meshi cost. There's Mixamo, I think, wouldn't let me download either. I think, honestly, Triple is the only one that lets you download your free images. So let's see, this one's probably not very much faster. Oh, they don't have FPX. Interesting. Huh. Oh, guess not. Okay. So I can't do a textured shape on Hunyuan. Let's see how are we done here? Nope. Didn't bother to put the number on him, but that's probably okay. Huh, that's actually pretty good. Honestly, I put the wings on him and everything. It actually got him pretty good. Obviously, wings, I think, should be attached in the center of the back, but whatever. That'll work. No, actually, that's not bad at all. Could be worse. All right, let's go with it. I do want it to rig. It just gives you a starting point. You have to edit the rig. It's not the best. It doesn't put fingers and it misses a lot of stuff. But at least it gives me a starting point so I can try to fix it later. And another reason why I got to change the colors of parts of this guy is if all the parts are blue, I can't just change blue. I have to change, like, I'll have to change, if I change orange, then all of his skin's going to turn orange. No, that's a thing, right? There's no way to easily just change the parts I want. I could do a flood fill, but you can see these are shaded. So I just want to see what this looks like. It's great, but it only gave me a black and white. I can't even see it. That's weird. I can't even see the output. It's like, yeah, this is it. But what's it look like? Huh. I don't even know if it's good or not. Doesn't even let me see it. I mean, yeah, I guess it's fairly close in shape, but I don't do any good. All right, let's go see what else we got here. Image. Huh. That's 2. That's 2, 1. I'm just trying their 2.0 because I don't know what I can do with this other one. I don't know. What do you think? I don't like it. It's just funky. I mean, it's got like no facial features at all. It's just a big blob. Not impressed. Oh, this is Meshy. Okay, so this is where I did it. And this is... Meshy is the one that won't let me download my stuff. Very interesting. I don't know. Honestly, I think I like the triple one better. Even though I can't download this one anyway. All right, let's download this guy. All right, so we'll see. I have the Titan Reaper model and this one. I think that'll probably be enough for 2 models. Now I need to create... You know, honestly, I could probably just go orange and blue and then use the... Because they're always orange and blue, so I don't need to change their texture. And then... Takes a long time to download too. They really slow you down, man. You are like even limited in your overall. All right, so I need to also I'm trying to think how I want to bring down, if I want to do a second model. Because if any model I use could be the default colors of the other team. Any model that's not this model. So I just use the do defaults. I'll have a defensive default of an offensive default, which would be a problem, right? No, what I should do is like, I want one team to use one model and one team to use the other for defaults, but I would have to say team A gets a default model and team B gets another default model. Trying to think of the best way to hit that logic, because if we do default, if I have a default model, it's one thing where it just grabs one if there's not one set. But what I need to do is, I can't say home because I might not always be home. And I can't say away. I could say home and away. And since I'm doing quick play, maybe I make quick play you're always home. And when somebody else challenges you, you're always away. That might be a good way to do it. Yeah, that might work. All right. Let's save as. We're going to go. This one is scorned. I don't know what this one is. All right, well, I don't remember what that one is. Oh, I must have already downloaded that. Okay, so we'll just go with that. Now we're going to take the scorned here. It's going to take a bit before I'm actually creating Unity stuff because I'm setting up the parts for the model. The giant canines are cool. I mean, all these guys are kind of cool, but one thing at a time, man. This guy's definitely got to be fixed. And that guy's got to be fixed. My stone swans. Okay, where the heck did it go? right, so that's going to be my default model, but I'm going to have to change yeah. Let's just go ahead and change the away. And now I need an away default. I need an away default model. I'm either going to use the Reapers, who I already have on here, who will naturally be a different color. So as long as I do that, you know, I may not even have to come up with a second texture. If I have two models with their different colors on them, I think we're okay. Of course, I'm using red and blue and orange and blue, but because I have the Patriots and the Broncos, and they're probably not going to look that much different, but they will be totally different models. So we'll do that. Okay. So that will allow me to actually progress a little bit here. So that's good. So I just need to figure out how I want to use, what I want to use for defaults. All right, so let's go to Bezier. We're gonna try using Bezier here and just get the instructions on how I want to set this up. I am ready to begin prepping the football scene in my game. Dang it. I have a muscle pull or something in the back of my right leg, and it's bugging me. I need to stretch it out. This may seem weird, but I'm going to try to get off my butt. So I need to pad this floor enough. Oh, wow. Yeah, oh man, it's my whole hamstring there. It's just crank wigging out. Well, we'll try this for a bit. If not, see how long my knees can handle sitting on the floor. I figure that the better padding it is, the less it's going to hurt. I just keep throwing a bunch of blankets down. My thought is, if I can get to the point where I don't feel the ground at all, I'll be good. Ow. Okay, I'm ready to begin. Plus, it'll make me higher because my keyboard's kind of low here. to prepare 2-player models. Prepare 3-player. Prefab. I'm guessing player prefab. Script might be best. The script will need to handle both the correct model and material for whatever player it is meant to represent.
Connected to active Mind Gamers chat.
This will help me not ignore anybody who comes from Twitch anyway. It doesn't work for YouTube yet. I'll have to see if I can fix that. It's not uncomfortable yet, but I'm afraid it will be. Because I can still feel the ground. I want to feel like I'm floating on air. Well, if this big old thick thing doesn't make me feel like I'm floating on air, nothing will. At this point, I should feel like I'm not even touching the... I'm not even on the ground. My knees can sink into a hole and I don't feel nothing. I will be using a default model. With the texture attached to that model. Oh yeah, I want to extract this too. I forgot to do that. Let's go ahead and extract. God, how did I do this before? Create. Oh, I remember. So I have to go here and extract materials. There we go. This will make sure that I can edit them and do what I need to in the future. And now I'm not doing anything, but let's go back to Reapers. And I'm going to go here. And actually take these guys and stick them in here. Alright, so I got this, the Reapers and the Scorned. The Lizards I can't use because that's the wrong model. I don't want to use that one. I will be using a default model. I will be using a different default model. And texture. Default texture for away and home teams. When scene loads, I will need to load 106 players. 53 for each team. But not all will be active. I think I will just have trying to decide who I want to have default and how easily I could tell the system which players to make default or visible, because I had to have some visible on the sideline. The only players marked as starters will be visible and standing will be active when starting on the sidelines. When standing. textures. And you can try it with my character models. Folder. We'll need step-by-step instructions for setting up the prefab that will load. You can see my ball field scene. Oh, on-field scene. On-field scene and the hierarchy. Home team will load under teams home team object and visitors and the visitors. What does it think I did? I don't know if I did anything. All right, so I've got about 10 minutes. I got a repair dude going to come and take a look at our washer. So I'll be back a little bit later. I'm going to stop for now, and I will hopefully make a little progress on this, and then when I return,